Most brand teams can tell you exactly what their logo looks like at every size. Ask them what their brand sounds like across 5 different touchpoints, and you'll get silence. Not because the sound doesn't exist, because nobody has ever actually listened to it, back to back, in one sitting. Here's a mistake a lot of companies make. They assume sonic consistency exists because a brand guideline document exists somewhere. A PDF with a logo, a color palette, maybe a line about brand voice. But a document is not the same thing as a sound. Sonic consistency means being recognizable the moment someone hears you, whether that's a video, a call, or a notification. It's not one theme song playing everywhere. It's a set of choices that keep pointing back to the same brand, no matter where they show up. Most companies have never verified that by ear. They've only verified on paper. So here's a method you can run today. In about 5 minutes, open your website and play the hero video with the sound on. Call your own support line and sit through the hold music. Pull up your most recent video ad. Trigger a notification sound from your app or your chat widget. Now play all 4 back-to-back in the same sitting close together. Ask yourself one question. Does this sound like one company? At Untitled Music, this is the exact audit we run with a brand before we ever recommend a new asset. Not because we assume something is broken, because you can't fix consistency you haven't actually heard yet. Here's what usually comes out of that 5 minutes. Every one of those touchpoints was built up by different person at a different time with a different default. The website video used whatever come with the template. The hold line used whatever the font vendor installed. The ad used a track someone found the week of deadline. None of them are wrong on their own, but nobody was ever responsible for how they sound next to each other. We actually walked through one of these blind spots in detail already. In our video about hold music, it's usually one of the first gaps audit surface because it's the touch point nobody remembers exists until they forced to sit through it. The audit itself costs you nothing. 5 minutes for touch points, one honest question. The harder part isn't running it. It's deciding to act on what reveals. Some brands run this audit and realize the gap is small, a couple of quick fixes. Others realize they've never had a sonic system at all, just a collection of accidents that happened to launch on the same website. Either way, you'll know something you didn't know 5 minutes ago. Run the audit first. If it turns up more than you expect, that's exactly when it's worth talking to us. So your brand stops sounding like several accidents and starts sounding like one decision.